It's astonishing how much time can change a person. Just look at Patrick Fugit, the beloved star of Almost Famous, who is nearly unrecognizable 25 years after his breakthrough role. But here's where it gets intriguing. After capturing hearts worldwide as a young, aspiring rock journalist, Patrick quietly stepped away from the Hollywood spotlight, choosing a very different path for himself and his family. Back in the early 2000s, Patrick Fugit was a familiar face to many, especially after his unforgettable role in the cult classic Almost Famous. He played William Miller, a 15-year-old writer given the unique opportunity to follow a rock band on tour and chronicle their journey. Along the way, he encounters Penny Lane. Fast forward to 2023, and Patrick appeared in the HBO miniseries Love, Death alongside Elizabeth Olsen. Fans were surprised to see how much he had changed. His once youthful face now framed by slicked-back gray hair, dressed sharply in a black three-piece suit with a matching pocket square. At the premiere, he greeted cameras with a shy smile, a far cry from the fresh-faced teenager who first won us over. Reflecting on his experience filming Almost Famous, Patrick shared candid memories in a recent interview with People magazine. "I screen-tested with Kate Hudson, and she was very magnetic and very captivating," he recalled. "I was 16. I was like, yes, I will be excited to do scenes with her." He went on to describe the 7 months spent on set as a formative period in his life. "I had developed my full-on crush on Kate Hudson, and that had sort of subsided. It was all very pivotal or developmental in a mid-teenager's life. It felt mystical, romantic, exciting. Everything you see in those scenes really came from that energy." After his breakout role, Patrick continued to build a diverse career, appearing in films such as Saved, We Bought a Zoo, Gone Girl, and Queen of Earth. On television, he took roles in series like Full Circle, Outcast, and Treadstone. Beyond acting, he also ventured into producing, with credits including Must Come Down, How to Speak Clearly, A Name Without a Place, and My Heart Can't Beat Unless You Tell It To. In a surprising but heartfelt move, Patrick and his wife Jenny Del Rosario decided to leave the bustling life of Los Angeles in 2022, relocating to Texas with their young son Riker, born in 2019. "I grew up in Utah, and LA's energy never really resonated with me," he explained to People. "My wife and I had our first child in 2019, and after spending a few years in LA, we realized it wasn't the right fit for us." He described 2020 as a particularly turbulent time in Los Angeles, a period marked by unrest and uncertainty. "It was a very dynamic period, but not the kind of dynamism we wanted," Patrick said. The couple dreamed of a different lifestyle, one with space for chickens, goats, a large garden, and a backyard trampoline for their son. "We wanted cool things for our kid, and moving to Texas gave us the chance to slow down and enjoy our own space." Now settled in a more rural setting, Patrick embraces the outdoors and the quieter pace of life. Thanks to modern technology, he can audition for roles remotely, maintaining his connection to the industry without sacrificing the lifestyle he and his family cherish. "I love being out here," he shared. "We're in a fairly rural place, and I love it." But this raises an interesting question. Is stepping away from the Hollywood spotlight to prioritize family and personal well-being a trend we'll see more often among former child stars? Or does it risk fading into obscurity in an industry that often values constant visibility? What do you think? Should actors like Patrick be applauded for choosing a slower, more private life? Or do you believe the pressure to stay in the limelight is unavoidable? Share your thoughts below. This is a conversation worth having.